¿Estamos activos? Hello, hello. Nos falta una musiquita. Spotify cuando quieras. Hola, hola, hello, hello. Let's put some auto here. Get rid of my phone for now. And just hit play. So that volume should be good. If you hear any problems with the audio, please type in the chat, let me know. I am monitoring with my Glorious cell phone setup, which is gonna die in an hour or less. And here I am in Fjördur. This is a map similar to Ragnarok and Valguero and Crystal Isles. They all began as mod maps that later turned into official maps. So hopefully this will turn into an official map anytime soon. This place is fucking gorgeous. Look at this. There is so much detail. Well, one thing that could hold back this map from being turned into an official map is that it's extremely detailed. And I read the developer in his Discord server saying this map is not tailored for low-end computers. So that might be a problem while trying to select this as an official map, I guess. But look at this. Oh, the music suits this. Okay, there's a lot of particles in the air. There are parts of the map where you can see flocks of birds flying all over the place. When it snows and you see the snow falling in the floor. You see it like you see small white dots in the floor. You know, you just don't see snow falling and that's it. The map is pretty dark. I like the tone of this map. Instead of being very bright as the thumbnail of this live stream, it is very, very dark. It has a very dark feeling to it. I love it. Because I'm darks. So let's get to building. I think the music is a bit loud, at least for me. There it is, I pull it back a little. I think I should. Should I share it on my Discord now? I'm a bit lazy today. bit potato today. Let's see, where's my stream? There it is. How do I share this? I have to enter it. It says 2 people watching now. That's not true. That's just me and myself. But let's sort this out. Let's go for the Discord. Here it is. Let's go to mine. Joe. Oops. Let's spawn this shit. ARK, Survival Evolve. Where are you? And I think dude, where's Discord? I think we are good to go. Now it says 3 people in the chat. So it's me, my phone, maybe my computer, maybe this. Nah, let me... Should I close this? Close this, yes. Okay, let's get back to building. Okay. What I am doing is a custom Mammoth gate that oops, 78. You can activate with, okay, with power, of course. Well, the thing is that once everything is powered, my goal is to activate these doors, both with keypads and with sensors. These gates are already key mapped to 1111 1111. So let's try it. There it is. Let's have this one that fits this. I'm using 10 seconds for now, but I may turn that off also. I am turning the auto open off and setting the pin code. I just want them to close sometime, you know. But if you're building this to play in your game, you know, unlike me that I just built for building, if you are building these gates to play with them, you might want them to not close, because otherwise you will, if you are inside the building, you will have to type a keypad or manually open the gates each time you want in one of them. And the way we can set sensors for now, and probably forever, it's that as soon as I approach the base, let's say I pass this set of foundations, all the gates will trigger open. And as soon as I leave the range, the doors will close. And we can only have 2 sensors in a specific place, and I don't think I can set up multiple targets with a sensor. So it is what it is. It has its flaws, obviously, but the main goal here was to have a 3x3 tech door, and here it is. It doesn't have to be a behemoth gate for just a mammoth, which is roughly 1/4 of the size of a behemoth gate. I just do this for now. And the mammoth can come and go easily, you know. And it's a perfect fit. And it doesn't seem any funny at all, because I'm not, you know, I'm not staking through the walls or nothing. I'm just the right fit. Why didn't it close? Okay. If you got to the stream now, you probably didn't hear that I am going to use sensors to activate these doors. So whenever I get in range, meaning inside the base or the bank or whatever, all the gates open at the same time. And I can set them up to stay open, or, you know, 10 seconds, 60 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't remember all the options. And once that is set up, then you just do whatever you want. Thing is, there is a custom Mammoth tech gate. How to build it? Yo! How's it going, Raz? Glad to see you here. This is a bit tricky, but you know, I have built it a few times already, and I have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times, 10 times in total. I managed to get a pretty not well, it's easy way to build it, and something that can be built without GCM or anything. Yeah, it's been a while since I last streamed, and I wanted to do it for some time now. I'm actually thinking about doing this twice on Saturdays, maybe, probably not all Saturdays, but I would like to stream around 12 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, which will probably be good to get views from Europe and America. And I'm planning on streaming some Saturdays also, like at 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, so I can get views from Japan and Australia, etc. And I'm planning, I'm gonna test a Latino stream, a Spanish stream on Tuesdays in the night. I think that's, I don't know, I think that's gonna do well. Thanks, dude. It's, yeah, I've been trying to do, I thought about this some weeks or months ago, and never got to it until now. And the thing is that all you need is a tree wide, since it's a mammoth. You know, the mammoth cannot go through a 2-wall hole. Yeah, it's already 700. Oh fuck, let me see that. Yesterday it was at 700, no, 690 something. Oof, 702. Thank you, people. Thank you. And thank you, Wrestler. Ooh, 700. Let's keep going. Okay, thing is, mammoths do not fit through a 2 foundation hole or 2 wall hole. So to make this easier, you just make a 3 wall hole so it can fit without resorting to any weird mechanics and stuff. I am doing this 5 foundations deep, basically a hole of 3 by 3 basically. So you know the mammoth can fit in nicely, horns inside the gate and stuff, and yeah, I saw you jumping from 1K to 2K in, dude, a month, maybe a month and a half. I don't know. It was extremely fast. I guess it's, I hope it's related to, you just hit 1K, then YouTube says, okay, we are sharing you. Okay, the building, the building thing. I'm doing this 3 by 3 hole or a 5 by 5 frame, within a 5 by 5 frame. But to start the build, I need to get rid of the frontal foundations. I'm sorry, because I need to do many steps to make these tech gates float, then demolish the foundation support. It's strange because for these gates to still float, you can't demolish all the you can get rid of its foundation support. If you build the tech here, you can demolish this foundation support, but you can't demolish this foundation support. because this will actually keep the gate floating. You'll see. I start doing this. I need to put, and this was a captain's suggestion, I need to place a fence foundation there in order to place a pillar, which is not where it should be. Here. Then I transfer the pillar back because this pillar is supported by the foundation, by the fence foundation, so I don't want it supported by the fence foundation, I want it supported by itself in the ground. So I'm gonna do this, place the pillar, remove this one, and then this pillar, it's on its own. This is not extremely necessary for PvE or creative building, but if you want to do this in... Yeah, don't worry. Thank you, dude. If you want to build this in PvP, somehow, if you find this useful for your PvP build, you should never have a foundation supported by a fence foundation, I guess. I'd prefer to have a foundation supported by itself. So once I place that foundation, I have to place this ceiling. And I did this before, but I am getting rid of this pillar, and you will, because this pillar is like slightly off to the left. And when I start placing the gates, you will see a big gap that we want there. So get rid of that pillar and do the same on the other side. Fence foundation inside the ceiling, not outside, inside. And here you will notice that if I try to place a pillar snap to the pillar on the left, you will see that. That is what we don't want. We want the pillar snap to the fence foundation. Don't worry. I have to talk to people too, because you know it's not going to be entertaining for anyone. And I'm doing a video on this. I already recorded a few times how to do this. So as soon as I finish the build, I'm gonna edit the build itself and the tutorial on how to do the gates to share it, man. You know how it is. Share it with the world. This is 6 high. Yes, the gates themselves are 5 high. And the frame is 6 high. Okay. What now? This is the simplest trick I've ever found, and it's freaking awesome. Okay, I have to place these foundations because I need to walk in them. These ones too. Okay. Check this out. Just place a fucking wall. Come to the ladder. Just close it. Get it close to you. I like to see it below that step of the ladder. Hit K. Jump down. Let me pull this back a bit. I simply crouch. And look at this. The wall is stopping the gate in the exact position I need it. So I'm just going to walk to the left a bit until you see it's almost disappearing into the stone pillar. I think this is it. And you place the thing. Remember, okay, for this to keep floating, you can't demolish the exact support of the gate. So I can't demolish either of these ceilings. I have to demolish this, but I have to leave some foundation support behind. So I demolish this, and it's floating. There may be a gap, but dude, there is none actually. And that could be a problem in the other side, let's see. Because the space is not, you know, the doors are not overlapping much. So if there's a visible line between them, I must redo it again. Anyway, for the settings, I am doing 10 seconds, but I think that for an actual build in an actual server, so for actual gameplay, I'd rather put it in never close, because if they close, I will have to go to a keypad to open them, or manually open one door, which is okay, I guess. But I want to see them closed sometime while I'm building, and this will be triggered with sensors. So that's the thing. The sensors will activate the doors. Will open the doors once I'm inside the building. In the auto settings, open. This is very important. You don't want this to you don't want the door to trigger. You want the sensor to trigger. And then I set a pin code, and I can do the sensor thing now. One moment. Sensor, where are you? Okay. Let's see. On power, right. Okay, what we want now is both the red and the green to cover those gates. Increase width. I can't see. Okay, I think I did it. Detection range 1280. That's 1280 in Spanish. I struggle with numbers a lot. So the pin broadcast range needs to be at 1000 whatever. I'm gonna set that better, wider in the future, because I want those doors. Actually, let's do that. I want those doors to close as soon as I'm inside one of the Mammoth pens. I think the right number. Yeah, I need a bit more. Let's put it in 2000. Okay, now the depth. That's okay. 2000 also. The height. Height is really sensible. You just increase a bit and it's a lot. Let's give it one more. Okay. Same with the green stuff. The height, just 4. Okay. So, oh, one last thing. The set a pin code, all allied survivors, 1111. There it is. I leave range, they close. I get in range, they open. This needs a code. No. Let's leave range, they close. Boom. That's it. Should I hide this range for now? No, let's leave it. Okay. It's... Oh, okay. The other thing I wanted to do is this. Okay. They are open. They should be closed. So I'm gonna reduce the width just one touch. I want that both. No, let's see if it works. Yes, it works. That's what I wanted to do. You see the mammoth? Inside the pen, it closes. And when you're approaching the doors, that's exactly what I fucking wanted. Same here. I get in the pen, they close. I approach the door, they open. Nice. Back to building. Same process again. Foundation first. 2 ceilings. A wall to stop the tech gate. I hop on the ladder. Get the gate close to me. Orbit cam. Jump down. Crouch. As soon... it stopped. Okay, I need to do one thing. I forgot... Wait. About... What am I jumping? This. Really important. I don't know why I didn't do this. Didn't do this. Foundation on the fence. Pillar on the fence foundation. Pillar outside. Pick up pillar. Remove the ceiling. Place the pillar there. If you didn't saw why I did this earlier, I don't want the pillar to be supported by fence foundations. I want the pillars to be supported by themselves. No. Now, ceiling again, because I need. That's gonna be covered with foundations later. Ladder, gate, look down. And as soon as the gate disappears into the there, I want to see just a bit of the tech gate inside the pillar. And hopefully there is no gap between them. Remember, we don't demolish the ceilings that are directly supporting the tech gate. We are going to demolish the link between the direct support and the foundation support, which is this foundation. Could be a ceiling too. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I prefer foundation, but could be a ceiling too. Nice. No gap. A little gap outside. I don't care about that gap, honestly. It's not something that it's gonna be highly visible. I'm setting it to 10 seconds. Don't auto open. Huang. And as soon as I'm in range, boom. I leave range. They close. Okay. The two above. This is gonna be a bit tricky, but probably you've done this before. It just depends on a few pillar pokes. So we place a wall. We place two ceilings. And okay, since I'm going to do 4 pillar pokes, after 3 it starts getting buggy, so I'm gonna do 1 here. There it is. And the rest of them will be done here. Because the more snap points you place in a single spot, the more difficult will be to select the exact snap point you want. I like to call it magnetism, but you know, if I talk about magnetism in ARK, everyone will be like, what the fuck are you saying? Okay, how many I have? 3. I need 1 more. There it is. No, that's too high. This is the one. Before doing anything, Before doing anything, I want to copy that ceiling and give it foundation support, because I have to do this process 2 times and I don't want to do the pillar pokes 2 times, especially if I am building in a server. You don't want to waste that much resources. So you copy this. I'm working with stone, but you can do it with wood. And now it is supported. I disconnect. And now the future presentation. Now I'm gonna do this as if I were building at least once. Building in a server, I mean. I place it here. No, I don't need that one. Let's jump into the ladder. Look down a bit. I'm forgetting something. Always put a ceiling where you want to place the gate, and put a wall so the wall stops your gate. Sueno profesional. My partner's telling me I sound like a talker. Orbit cam, gate. Now I can get close to it, and the wall is stopping the gate. The wall and maybe the gate at the bottom. I always use a wall just in case. make it disappear just a bit. Boom. Now, you want to be extremely careful with what you're going to demolish. Boom. There it is. Now that I have this pillar here, I can get rid of this too. And a ceiling here. A wall here. Same thing. Well, I demolished that because I am in GCM. You don't demolish that frame until you finish the gate, obviously. Orbit cam, drop down. I am going to float now because I'm stupid. Did I place a wall? I think yes. Anyway, it's stopping. Let me check for the wall. Yes. Okay. Whenever you want. If that happens to you, you can place more walls. I don't do it because sometimes the very gate, the floating gates stops your gate. Okay, it's moving too fast. Cheating! If you're on creative, use slow-mo.1. That's gonna be a lifesaver for precision things like this. Boom. Now, you don't demolish the ceiling that holds the thing. You demolish the link between the foundation support. You could argue that this is an independent foundation support, but it isn't. There's the proof. So actually, all this foundation support is linked somehow. I don't know, but it is. Now we close the doors. 10 seconds. Since you want the sensors to activate this stuff, you turn off the auto open settings of the door. The pin is 1111, and there it is. Okay, that song is, I don't know what's happening there. Skip. I like drones. I like drones a lot, but that one was too long. Okay, here it is. Nice. Now to close this thing, now you can place, now is when you can place the foundations. Especially in these corners where you are going to place pillars in the corner of a foundation, your best bet is to remove the foundation entirely. Deal with the pillars and then add the foundations later. And all this is already in the personal taste of domain, I guess. But in the very first one you make, this wall is extremely important because it's what's gonna support all these ceilings. but you just need one. I am placing many, but you just need one. What now? The foundations below are not just important for the loots. They are gonna support the ceilings, especially what I'm gonna do now. If I place the walls right here, that will happen, and I don't want that. I want the stone walls or whatever walls I place above the tech doors. I want them covering. I want them forward. I don't know how to say it. I want them covering the tech doors. What I do now, I place 3 ceilings here. I am using stone. You can use thatch, wood, stone, whatever resource you have an excess of. I usually build where there are excess of stone when I build, so sometimes it's easier to find stone than fiber for me. Hey, Tranquility, how's it going, buddy? These ceilings are allowing me to place a wall like hanging from the ceiling. Do you see this difference? That was because I placed 3 ceilings in the front. So I snap those walls to those ceilings and then remove those ceilings. But the game thinks those walls are snapped to the ceilings there. Then I go now with this and make sure I am choosing the front snap point. And there it is. Another Mammoth gate. Yeah, I started streaming, I don't know, a few months ago, and then I stopped it. I don't remember why. I don't know. I just stopped it. I was streaming on Tuesdays at night, and decided to start streaming again. I will probably be streaming some Saturdays and some Tuesdays. You know, most Saturdays and Tuesdays. But if I have to plan something for a Saturday, I'm gonna skip a stream because, you know, real life is important too. You should switch your face cam to the other side as the shot covers your face on your phone. That's hot. Yeah, but I don't know why I keep thinking this side is important. But why is the shot covering your... Oh, because you have it sideways. That's why. I don't use the phone sideways in the... I don't watch live streams with the phone sideways. That's that's the issue. But thank you for letting me know. I will consider it because, yeah, actually I'm gonna do it now. You're right. The thing now is that I'm probably, well, I'm looking down because I use an iMac and the camera is above me. I still have to set that, you know, set that good. But I don't have an independent camera. Okay, let's start with the next one. The first thing I want to do is get rid of any foundations in the front of this one, because I want to float and demolish a few ceilings. I place these ceilings, they are going to be removed sometime soon. I snap a fence foundation inside the ceiling. Pillar to the fence foundation, not snap to this pillar. I want it snapped to the fence foundation. I snap outside and pick this up because I don't want that pillar to be supported by the fence foundation. I want that pillar to be supported by itself. Now it's supported by itself, and I can place a ceiling here. Do the same here. I'm not going to replace that ceiling for now. This is going to be 6 high. Yo, hello, how you guys doing? I'm fine, dude. I am back at streaming again. Hopefully we'll keep a steady pace now. I want to stream at least twice or maybe 3 times in the week. Let's see how it goes. Okay, first door. The wall will stop the gate, so it doesn't matter how far I walk into, the gate will always be in the same position, which is actually the best position for this job, because those gates are never, they are inside the pillars. You see, they are not inside the pillars. Yes, they are inside the pillars in the back part. Yes, and that's the position I want. They may get a bit off in the back, but never in the front. That's what I want. So I look down a bit, orbit cam, drop down. I'm gonna do this once without abusing of GCM, so you guys can see. All I want here is that the gate is just a bit inside the pillar. I'm not getting it right yet. There it is. You see, there is just a tiny bit of the gate showing outside the ridges of the pillars. I place it here. And the most important part is that you don't destroy the ceiling that is directly supporting the tech gate. You will destroy the link between the support of the gates and the foundation support, which is here. So I destroy this foundation. and the gate floats. I'm gonna try with a ceiling. The reason I'm not always trying with a ceiling is that sometimes, okay, it works. Sometimes I was having the problem that I was not being able to place a ceiling here. So this foundation helped, but it's not necessary anymore. Look down a bit, orbit cam, drop down, going to right. Now let's get back to business. Look down a bit. Orbit cam, drop down. Yeah, sometimes it goes out, but as soon as you get closer to the pillar, the wall will start stopping the gate from pushing. I think that's fine. You demolish this. There it is. The sound of the doors, it's triggering me a bit. Can I turn this off? Let's just swallow that. For the upper part. Place a wall. I'm gonna place 3 ceilings, and I'm showing this as if I were building in a server without GCM. I am GCM, I am flying, of course. But these ceilings will help you stand on that, along with this ladder, which I will use later. Hello, Phantom Monkey. Now, a ceiling here, and I need at least 1 pillar poke here, because then I'll need 3 more, 4 in total. That's 2, 3, and the last one. Before placing any gate, I have to transfer this height to the ground, like this. I just don't want that snap point bothering me. I disconnect here, and I'm gonna work with this side. Always place a wall just in case. You didn't saw it, but it's there. Gate, look a bit down, orbit cam, jump down, and instead of, dude, get up, use the gate, look a bit down, orbit cam now, there it is. Okay, I'm struggling a bit. Okay. Now I know what's up wrong. Yes, Tamara, I am finally doing the actual build where I'm gonna showcase this. I already recorded a tutorial too, so it's gonna be 2 videos. one for the how to make the doors, and one a speed build of a Mammoth pen. It is okay. You in a server you'd probably have better chances of encumbering yourself and slowing down your walk. I can't encumber yourself because I'm either on GCM with infinite weight or with like no points at weight. I have to fix that. But I think this is it. If you see there's a small green dot in the ridges of the stone pillar, I place it there. Now, I have to be extremely careful with what I destroy. It's a bit outside, but I honestly don't care that much. Okay, I am going to destroy this. No, I'm not going to destroy that yet. I'm going to use that climb here, look down a bit, orbit cam, crouch. Okay, I think I need a wall. Serio. I need a ceiling. I need a wall. And now I do this. I'm struggling because I want you to see it as if I were building in a server. Otherwise I'd be floating all this. Flying through all this. What am I doing? No, this is wrong. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. This is the ceiling I need. That's it. Now I need to demolish this. Then this. There it is. The settings. I think this is the third time I talk about the settings, but in case there's someone that didn't saw it before, because obviously not all the people log into the stream at the same time. That's cool. That's how it is. Auto close settings. I am using 10 seconds because I want to see the gates closing at some point when I'm inside the base. But probably if you're building this to play on it, you could rather have the gates open all the time while you are in it. Not in PvP, of course, but in PvP, it's probably a good thing. Then, auto open settings, never open. Don't auto open because this could introduce problems within the sensor and the gates trying to trigger something at the same time. Set a pin code. I enter range and it opens. Let's do the same with the rest. Huang. And this is it. Okay, this pillar should go. What happened with it? Why? There it is. Now we finish the gate. I am not placing anything here yet. But you'll notice that I leave these foundations after I place these pillars, because if I try to place pillars like this when there's a foundation there, that could start, you know, messing with stuff. Not placing there yet. For the okay, I need this. Okay, that drone is too long. I love drones, but it's too eerie for the stream. Now, if I place a wall here, look at this. We don't want that. So we place this. You snap a wall in the ceiling above, the ceiling you just placed. No. Remove the ceilings. Make sure you're snapping to the ceilings above and not to the walls above and not to the ceilings. And here we are. Oh, I have to do the same here. There it is. Another tech gate. How many? How many do I need? I'm sorry. Wow. Another gate is done. How many left? 4. Jeez. I want to get to building, honestly. I think I'm gonna be here until 2, maybe 2:30 p.m. because I didn't start it at 12. So I'm gonna keep building those gates. Or should I get to something else? Because I am probably going to stream again tonight at 10 p.m. It's gonna be within 9 and 7 p.m. for USA. It's gonna be 10 a.m. for Australia, Asia, and stuff. It's gonna be a bit late for UK and Europe. But I'm a bit tired of making the same stuff right now. So I want to do something interesting. Let's change the subject for now. I need pillars. I need foundations. I need this. I don't need this. Not this. Not. Yes, I need that. That's not the sign. I need this. And the first thing I'm gonna need is this. Actually, this. And this. And then this. I need walls. You may be thinking, what the fuck am I doing now? I want to make a glorious round pillar, like a Greek pillar for this entrance. You will see. Nah, it's gonna be here. This is a 1/2 unit negative offset. Negative because it's sinking into the ground. It's not going up, it's going down. What I'm doing with this is that I'm sinking this pillar just a bit into the ground. So when I start making a circle with triangle ceilings, the circle is not going to be above the other foundations there. Really useful. I'm struggling focusing. No. Do you see that it's going down now? Just a tiny bit. Exactly what we need. Why? Because if I don't do that, ceilings will be above the foundation. We don't want that. Okay. Now that we do that, I'm gonna leave you around for now. Get you far away. I'm gonna get rid of this for now. And on this and this. Why? Because what? Oh, this is Fjördur, by the way. If you haven't seen this mod, this is a mod map, and it's really gorgeous. I like the dark ambience it has. It's amazing, in my opinion. So if anyone want to tell Nekatus that I'm using his map to stream, that'll be cool. Okay, what do I want from this? I want some Greek pillars, mate. Never done some Greek pillars in ARK. Never done Greek pillars. And I just don't want a pillar or a few walls or the thing with the water reservoirs. I don't want that either, because I love circles. Why not do a Greek pillar with a lot of circles? Again. Oh. Yeah, that can be fixed, no problem, but it sucks. Okay, Fjördur, I can't see what I'm doing. So we need the same again. Yo, who's there? Hello, hello. How you guys doing? Sorry you can't see a thing, or barely can see a thing. There's 7 people in the chat. That's cool. I think the most I've hit it's 15 or 20 people. So this is really good for me. If any of you, si alguno de ustedes habla español, tiren para adelante. Did it just break? En serio, really? Yes, it just broke. Just broke. Dude, the storm, it's okay. It's good now. It should go. Cheating. Once again. No. Is it too high? Yes, they are too high. Why? because I am building up. I hate this. Okay, this is just gonna be a pillar, it's not gonna be actual support. It's gonna be aesthetic, it's what I'm trying to say. Let's go up. I should change. You do this a lot whenever you have to place the same many times, the same structures many times. Change it to your number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Except if you have a mouse with numbers like Sven that he doesn't care. Because he has a mouse with a lot of numbers. But I don't. Oh, I can fix this. Super easy. It's actually the same method as before. Actually the very same method as before. I just have to work from behind, from here. Okay, there is a way to fix it. Ghosting. Yes, ghosting is the ghosting is the way. Why? Eh, it worked. Should be recording this. I will record the next one. Please remind me to record the next pillar. Ba, ba. There it is. Flash motherfucking pillars. What now? Why not? Mm-mm. great, great, great. I think that's gonna look superb. Okay, I need to record this next one, so leave it like that. Let's say that. See, that's it. It looks kind of big, honestly. Let's try something else. Let's start by the offset again. I'm making a small 1/2 foundation sink so I can flush the circle I'm gonna build now. What do I need? Foundation and a ceiling. I think I might this time I'm going to try with one foundation radius circle. There's something wrong here. So you were wrong all along. Yo, hello, who's around? Sorry, I haven't been talking much. If you see this, I did there. I want some Greek-like pillars. But, you know, I think this is too thick. That's what she said, right? I think this is too wide, and I'm gonna try with the half radius. Let's see how it goes. Lot of snap points here. Lot of fucking snap points indeed. Can you please snap? Dude, why are you not snapping? You see, that's the snap one I want. You know what? I'm gonna use 12. I am going to use 12. Can you understand why? The snap points there. No. That song is amazing. Dude, why are you not snapping correctly? Okay, does this look better than that? That's the question. That song is also amazing. It's actually a Star Wars tribute, but you know, you can't use Disney's property because you're gonna get sued even if you're making a tribute. Yo, César, ¿qué es la que hay? How you doing? How you doing, César? Yo, what do you think is best? I don't know. I find this too wide and too big and too. You know, this is ding dong. Well, small ding dong, thick ding dong, or thin ding dong. Those ones foundations are gonna be covered somehow. I don't know how. You like them thick and chunky. Let's look from afar. Yeah. I think big and chunky. Yeah, big and chunky. They should be seen. I don't know if I should keep using stone all the time, but I'm actually basing this build on something that Sidarius did. I think it was with an ocean platform. He make a base with a classic twist, and this is what I'm aiming for. But you know, classic twist, round pillars, great stuff. But yeah, I think big and chunky is the way. So I'm gonna record that. I just need to get rid of the foundation that is supporting it, which is... Oh, why? This game, I don't know what happened with wildcard with this one. You can shoot creatures behind walls, but you can't shoot structures behind debris. That sucks. Okay, back to building. They always do, man. I need this foundation. But... and I need to connect this ceiling. Matt, this foundation is lowered just a tiny bit below this one. And now I can remove these ones. My trick for circles is that I don't need 6 triangle foundations. I just need 1 foundation, 1 square ceiling, and the 12 triangle ceilings snap to that square ceiling. Okay, this is... let me do this here. This map is Fjördur, by the way. It's the map by Negatus. I love it, dude. I simply love it. Oh yeah. 703. Do you see these dark tones? I love this, dude. This... you could film noir shit in here. Yeah, the sad thing is that I have to download it every time I log into ARK. I really do hope this map goes official. In this map, dude, you can punch thin air and there's gonna be metal. It's... okay, this is not... there are... I think there are... those are metal nodes. Some of those, but look at this. I think these are metal nodes, but there was one place. It was crazy. I'm not gonna look for it now. Yeah, I think those are all metal nodes. I don't remember well. But there's a lot of metal. There is a mine. There is a mine full of metal. Okay, pillars. Yo, Caesar, I'm gonna be ending this stream at 2:30, but I plan on streaming again at 10 p.m. Atlantic, which is gonna be like 8 p.m. for you. Because what I'm thinking is that instead of trying to do 4-hour streams and stuff like that, do short streams and try to cover stream around midday, stream at night so I can see Japanese and Australian people, Asia and Australia basically. And I'm planning on doing the Tuesday streams in Spanish. I think that's gonna work well too. Are you 1 hour behind me? No, not now because there's daylight savings and I don't have daylight savings. I think you should be at 12 p.m. right now, right? Yeah, you're central, and Sven is 1 hour behind me right now because of daylight savings. So, yeah, I have 2 p.m. now. Maybe I'm thinking that I could leave a gap. I could make like just leave one pillar off, one pillar off. Do you get me? That could look good too. Okay. Thick and big. It looks good. That's cool. Your fingers and your build, I can do it all by myself. Lil. I have never heard that song. Wow. That looks cool. That looks cool. I could do that again in the front because what I'm planning for this build is making a stair, a big ass stair that comes down here. I chose this place because of the flat land, of course. This is actually not that flat. You see? And because there is an Alpha Rex spawn point here. I don't find the dude now, but I think I flew by it a while ago. And the thing with the Alpha Rex is that I was thinking I could have look at him. There he is. I could have a base. This is stone and wood. This is not gonna work sadly like that. But I thought about making this like an arena. Having a big hole here in the entrance, and if I wanted to level up my mammoths, I just have to make a Rex or an Alpha Rex run after me until I get here. All the gates open. I whistle aggressive and boom, attack this target. And they all just play, you know, inside the base. But it should be metal if I'm gonna do that, because... Hey Harris! Yeah, how you doing? I was doing these gates, but I got tired of doing the same all over and over again. But I'm doing one now because that's what that's what the thumbnail says. Do I have a? No, it's okay. No. Which flush look? Of the ceilings and the foundations? Dude, that is why we all need to follow and price interregents for. One of the things. The dude have made a lot of things. But one of the things that I follow him for most, it's because of the flushing. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna make one now. I can delete this. Okay. This is like the fourth time I explained this on this stream, but it's cool. This is what I came for. And I'm practicing for my vid. I have to script it. So it's simple, but it's a long process. So it's worth memorizing. We start with, we start with a 5x5 because of the size of the mammoth. So this method will apply for every creature you want to build a custom gate to. Mammoths are roughly 3 walls wide. It's less, but it's not 2, so it's 3. It's the most basic unit. So I make a 3x3 hole, which is a 5x5 frame. But after making the frame, I get rid of the first foundations, because I'm gonna be working with this area and I'm gonna be destroying stuff. I am doing a lot of stuff in stone because it's the main material, but you can do it with thatch, wood, whatever. It's just foundations and ceilings, and that won't affect the height of things. So let me organize my stuff again. I don't need the triangle ceiling. I don't need this. I need this. I need this. And I need this. What else do I need? Okay, I think I'm okay. After the pillars, I am going to need foundations, ceilings, walls. I need the wood walls. This will come in number 6. I like to organize my stuff as neat as possible. especially when repeating stuff over and over and over again. Okay. I am going to come until this point. I'm going out of the 3x3 hole. I'm going to cover 3 foundations. Here I can place a foundation or a ceiling. I'm gonna place, no, this can be a ceiling. Ceiling here. You may saw that I destroyed some foundations before because I don't want a foundation here because this ceiling needs to fall to the ground after I destroy this. You will see in a moment. I start by placing a fence foundation inside the ceiling, not outside. Not there. There. Pillar snap to it. Pillar in the ground. I remove this and this because I want the pillar supported by itself, not supported by the fence foundation. Thinking of PvP. If someone might want to do this on a PvP server or in a place where, I don't know, a Giga can come and chew on your build, then, you know, a pillar should be, I think, snapped to itself, supported by itself. I mean, I repeat the same process here. Fence foundation, pillar. Okay, here I need to be very careful because there are 2 snap points. One from the pillar next to it and one from the fence foundation. I want that one. Remove. Remove. And pillar snap to the other pillar. Then I can remove this one. No, I haven't taken a look at the Reddit sections yet. Dude, you're gonna eat that shit. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Where was I? Okay, the build is 6 height, so do this right after you place the pillars. And we start with the thing. You place a ceiling, a wall. This is very important because this is going to give us a consistent gate placement. You climb into a ladder. Okay, wait. I need these foundations because I'm gonna walk in them. Now, you look down a bit while placing the tech gate. 8 people! Hello, how you doing? Orbit cam, drop down, crouch. Because crouching will help you be more precise with your movements. If that happens, that's not a problem because as soon as I get close to the pillar, boom. The wall is aligning my tech gate. So now I just want my gate to be just inside the pillar, but I want some of that green stuff visible. I am looking for just as a very small amount of that could work. I want less than that. Let's try with that. You place the gate. And in order for this trick to work, you can't demolish the ceiling that is directly supporting the gate. You need to demolish the link between the support of the gate and the foundation support, which is this ceiling. And there it is. Settings wise, I am using 10 seconds but in an actual build you could use never, because that would means as long as you are inside your building, the gates are open. And you can manually close them if you want, or you can set up a delay and manually open the gates as you see fit. I just see more useful having them open all the time as long as I'm inside the building, obviously in a PvE server. Auto open, never auto open. I want the door to be triggered by the sensor, not by itself. I put a code, 1111, and when I leave the sensor, when I enter the sensor, it opens. It wasn't open because I got close to the door. It is open because I got in the sensor's range. And I set up the sensor just for this to happen. So let's go. Where's my door? There is my door. Well, let's do it again. Climb up. Gate. Look down a bit. I don't know if you see it, but if I look too far, then I might have problems aligning stuff. If I don't look down enough, if the I don't want, well, it could not matter. I just want the gate to be above these foundations before I go into orbital cam. Crouch again. Because I want to be above these foundations while I'm crouching. If I don't look down enough, I might get here and then drop down here, and I don't want that. I want to be here. Okay. That said, let's go back at this. That seems to be okay. And it is. No gap in the middle. Little gap in the sides. Not visible from anywhere unless you are looking straight at it. I don't care, honestly. Auto close, 10 seconds. Auto open, never don't open. Same code for all the doors. Same code for all the doors because you will only be able to place like 2 sensors in a certain area. Yes, that's a joke from Rastlog. Instead of saying 1, he says 1. Okay. Second floor. Second floor is, I'm gonna do it as if I were building in a server. I place a wall. I'm gonna place a wall here. And I need 4 pillar pokes. But pillar pokes, the more pillar pokes you place, the more problems you get. So I'm making 1 here. The more pillar pokes you place together in the same pillar. I'm gonna do 1 here. And I'm gonna do 3 here. Because I found that fairly easy to do. That is not what I want. Can you know, Okay. There it is. Pillar poke number 3 and pillar poke number 4. Dude. There it is. Okay. Now I'm going to place 2 ceilings here because I need to move above those ceilings. Okay, it's working. Now I'm gonna come up here, and before starting placing gates, I'm gonna transfer this ceiling to the side. I don't want that snap point messing with me. Then I disconnect this. Now I have this height stored for the second gate. I come here. Okay, why didn't you get open? Okay. Not too close. Okay. That should work. Not yet, right? Yeah, it's working. I have to make it bigger anyway. Okay. Now I can place the first. Not here. Right. And we gotta be very careful with what we destroy here. All good. We don't destroy this yet. Oh, we actually destroyed this. Okay. We do it again. Get up. Okay. Fucking. Again. Now we are good. And the same. You never destroy the ceiling or the structure that is directly supporting the gate. You destroy the link within the support and the gate. In this case, you might argue this is the support of the whole gate, but this ceiling is somehow linked with all this. So I can destroy this pillar. There it is. I get rid of this. Get rid of this. And there it is. Now Juan. The first time I did this, I had to place this wall up. I can keep snapping here, there's no problem. But have in mind that if you do this just once, then you will have to place these walls first. So let's do it. Why is this? Okay, that gate is... Don't auto-open. 10 seconds. I don't get it. That's really it. Let's finish the build. I'll sort that later. You see? There it is. Okay. Don't need that yet. Ceiling. I need this ceiling too. I need a ceiling here too. Actually, I'm not gonna do this part yet. Okay, the last part is basically placing this here because I want these ceilings all snapped a bit up front from these foundations. Fucking sensors. So it changed itself to 0.5 seconds. Okay. What? I need wood here. Stone here. I need to make sure that I'm snapping below the wall and not the ceiling that's behind. Because I want this. Otherwise, I would have gotten this. And that's no bueno. Then we destroy all this. Except this one because I'm stupid. And here we are. Let's place some stairs. And this is it, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream now, but I'm gonna stream. I'm probably gonna stream again at 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, which is 1 hour after East now because of daylight savings. And it's gonna be like 10 a.m. for Australia and Asia. It's gonna be like 12 p.m. for Europe. So if you see the notification, it's because I'm live. I'm gonna be doing my best to be live at that time. So this is it. Custom Mammoth tech gates. This can be done with any size. Obviously, and you will probably spend less than building a behemoth gate. Anyway, just by building this one. One of these, I mean. You may need 3 in the bottom and 3 in the upper floor, but anyway. I am not minding the resources, of course. I just want it to look good. I want it to be functional. I want it to look good for the mammoth, because that's the thing. That's a perfect fit, dude. You don't poke through the wall. Mammoth fits perfectly, I think. So, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna take a break and get back to streaming at night. Get back at finishing those 3 doors that I'm missing, and starting with the walls and the ceiling of this thing. This is gonna be one question. Anyone knows if the Alpha Reds can destroy wood? I think it can, but I just want to be sure, because if it can destroy wood, I might change these walls for, let's say, metal. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I don't understand your name, but hello, I'm glad you're here. I might change these walls to tech or metal, because I want another look, and tech would look good too. And while changing this, I can summon a tech Rex, let it walk inside the building, whistle attack my target, and have all those mammoths feast on the tech Rex. Actually, fucking Alpha Reds. I don't know if I might have crazy settings on my single player right now. But wait. I want you to look at this thing. You don't stand a chance against me. What are you doing? This was spawned 210. Well, not spawned 210. I put 210 levels on it, and no, I copied the spawn code with 210 levels. It spawned as a perfect time, so it went up to 300 something. I don't know what was it. Dude, the stegos are hard. And dude, stegos are hard. I spawned it at 210. He got up to 3 something. Whoa. I put some points in... What did I do? Health. I didn't touch stamina. Or maybe I touched stamina, I don't know. I just put everything on melee. And it's ridiculous. This is probably not official settings. But still. I love how powerful it is. And the range. The range is wider too. Now I can gather more berries. But that's stuff that has been said already. So, now is when I say goodbye. See you. Where is my build? Now it is. Thank you all for coming. See you later. Remember, I'm gonna be streaming again at 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. That's in 7 hours. So if you're awake and if you're not busy, come and say hi. Cheers.